Today, we open a new chapter, a chapter hidden inside one of the most overlooked coins of the United Kingdom, a coin people spend every single day, a coin millions of hands have touched. Yet no one truly understands the mystery sealed inside. If this is the 1995 Two Pence coin featuring the timeless portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, a coin that looks simple, small, ordinary, but its true value is far beyond imagination. In rare conditions, this tiny piece of bronze has reached an unbelievable price, a jaw-dropping, mind-shaking, record-breaking value of $8 million size for $0.8 million for a 2 pence coin. How? Why? What makes this 1995 coin so powerful, so rare, so dangerously valuable? That is what this journey reveals, step by step, clue by clue, mystery by mystery. First, let's look at what the world sees: a coin with Queen Elizabeth II facing right, wearing the royal crown with the inscription, Elizabeth today Gratia Regina, a proud symbol of a country, a legacy, a monarchy, and an era. But that's what the world sees. You are not here to see what everyone sees. You are here for what others miss, what others ignore, what others overlook. Because the truth of the 1995 Two Pence is buried deeper, hidden in the smallest details, and these details are where the fortune begins. 1995 Two Pence belongs to the era where minting machines were fast, high pressure, high movement, high production, but not perfect, not stable, not precise, not flawless. And that one imperfection, that one microscopic flaw, that one unexpected strike can turn a regular Two Pence into a $8 million treasure. Imagine this: a tiny metal blank placed under the minting press. The die comes crashing down. The royal portrait flashes into existence, but something unusual happens: a shift, a slight rotation, a double strike, a metal weakness, a pressure imbalance, a die error. And without anyone noticing, a fortune is born: a misaligned crown, a shifted lettering, a thicker border, a sharper relief, a rare bronze tone, a stronger strike, or a die crack following the curve of the Queen's crowning. One of these can elevate the value beyond anything a normal collector imagines. But the real power of this coin is not just the error, it is the combination of rarity plus condition plus demand, plus hidden variations. Even professional collectors, even experienced dealers, even auction experts have been shocked when a 1995 Two Pence in flawless condition crossed the $1 million mark and kept climbing until it reached $8 million. This is when the world realized this is not just a coin, this is a phenomenon, because the UK never expected such a simple circulation coin to become one of the most valuable coins of the modern Elizabethan era. That shock created the legend's 1995 Two Pence became a symbol of unexpected fortune, a silent crown, a coin hiding royalty in its value, a copper bronze miracle. From the mint, collectors began hunting it, beginners started searching drawers, families checked old purses, people dug into forgotten jars, coin experts re-examined their old collections, dealers reviewed their unsold stock of and everywhere began searching for the perfect and touched flawless 1995 Two Pence. Because they now knew one of them, just one, could hold the key to becoming a millionaire overnight. And here is the twist: this is only the beginning. This is just chapter 1. This is only the surface of the mystery, because the real secrets, the deeper details, the rarest combinations, and the hidden mint traits are still ahead. 1995 Two Pence is not just rare, it is unpredictable, unmatched, unbelievably mysterious. And in the next chapter, we dive into the psychological power, the mint secrets, the hidden strikes, and the shocking truth why this coin can explode in value to $8 million. Stay ready, the real story begins now. The deeper you go, the stranger this coin becomes, because the 1995 Two Pence does not reveal its secrets easily. It hides them, protects them, guards them as it knows that only the most attentive eyes can unlock its true worth. This coin is not loud, it does not shout its value, it whispers it quietly, silently, softly, like a secret message waiting to be discovered. And only those who listen, only those who observe, only those who pay attention understand its hidden signals. Collectors around the world have always believed that every rare coin, every valuable piece carries something special, something unusual, something That separates it from the ordinary, but the 1995 2 pence goes beyond that. It doesn't just carry a secret, it multiplies it layer after layer, detail after detail, clue after clue. Let's begin with the most fascinating part, the royal portrait in the surface. It looks normal. Queen Elizabeth II facing right, wearing the royal crown with her calm, royal, dignified expression. But look closer, zoom deeper, observe carefully, because on some rare strikes the portrait carries tiny differences, so small, so microscopic, that the naked eye misses them, but the value does notice. Sharper jawline, a more defined eye, a slightly raised crown point, a deeper neckline, curve, a stronger relief of the hair strands. These small variations are the starting point of $1 million discovery, but that is only the first clue. The real shock comes from the minting. 1995 was a fast production year, machines running at full speed, more coins, more pressure, more movement, more vibration, but speed creates flaws, and flaws create fortune. Minting experts found that some 1995 2 pence coins were struck with unusual force, uneven pressure, or slight misalignment. This led to raised edges, shifted lettering, crown distortions, subtle rotations, and die fatigue marks that look like tiny lightning cracks across the surface. These are not mistakes, these are $1 million fingerprints, because collectors love errors, especially errors on common coins that suddenly turn extremely rare. But there is a second layer, a deeper mystery. The metal itself. The 1995 2 pence was minted in bronze-coated steel, a strong metal but highly reactive to pressure, heat, and strike variations, meaning the tone changes, the shine changes, the depth changes, the surface reacts in unique ways. Some coins develop a rare reddish shine, some turn dark gold, some appear unusually smooth, some reflect light more sharply than normal coins. These tones, these surfaces, these unique finishes are what collectors fight for, what buyers chase, what auction houses crave. When a perfect strike, a flawless surface, a rare finish, and an error combine in one coin, value doesn't rise, it explodes straight into the millions. But the psychological part is even stronger. People love hidden treasures, forgotten coins, ordinary objects that suddenly become extraordinary. In the 1995 2 pence is the perfect example, a coin worth 2 pence suddenly worth $8 million. This contrast creates emotional shock, and emotional shock creates demand. Collectors crave it, beginners chase it, viewers search for it, families check drawers. Everyone wants a chance to become the next millionaire with a simple old coin. In this psychology, this massive interest, this rush has pushed the coin to legendary status. Collectors now say this coin chooses its owner. Only a few exist. It is not just rare, it is unpredictable. And unpredictability is the strongest form of value, because you never know which coin, which piece, which strike is the one worth for $0.8 million. On dollars, but we are still not done, because this coin has a darker side, a deeper twist, a final hidden layer that very few understand, and that layer is what transforms the 1995 2 pence from rare to unbelievably valuable. In the next chapter, we step into the rarity zone, the zone where one tiny detail can turn a 2 pence coin into a global treasure worth millions. Get ready, the real transformation happens next. This is where everything changes, because from this point onward, we are no longer talking about a simple bronze coin. We are stepping into the rarity zone. A place where one microscopic detail, one hidden flaw, one rare strike can turn a normal 2 pence coin into a $8 million masterpiece. This is the moment where collectors stop breathing, where experts lean closer, where ordinary people realize they may be holding a life-changing fortune without even knowing. So take a deep breath, because the mystery of rarity is far more intense than anyone imagines. The first layer of rarity, the strike. There are coins struck softly, there are coins struck normally, and then there are coins struck with an unusual force. The 1995 2 pence has all three versions. But the rarest one is the high-pressure strike, where the minting force was strong enough to carve deeper lines, to create sharper curves, to imprint stronger facial details on Queen Elizabeth's portrait. This deeper relief gives the coin a premium presence. Collectors call it the Royal Sharp Strike, and this is the version capable of soaring straight into the millions. The second layer of rarity, the aligment, most coins align perfectly. But rare coins reveal tiny rotations, tiny shifts, tiny misalignments. A slightly rotated center, a shifted rim, a misaligned reverse can skyrocket value beyond imagination. This is what experts classify as rotation class error, type R95, a tiny twist, a microscopic imbalance, $1 million possibility. The third layer of rarity, the royal letters. Look at the lettering. Elizabeth today, Gracia, Regina, most letters are perfect. But rare coins show thicker edges like doubling, faded corners, slight stretching, and unusual spacing. Gap collectors study these letters more than the portrait itself, because these letters have confirmed some of the rarest strikes of the 1990s. And when a 1995 piece carries even one of these traits, its value doesn't rise, it spikes. The fourth layer of rarity, metal reaction. This is the most mysterious part. The metal used in 1995 was bronze-coated steel, but bronze is reactive. It changes tone, it shifts shade, it develops rare hues under pressure and heat. And some 1995 Two Pence coins developed fiery copper tones, deep golden reflections, high-shine bronze faces, smooth mirror-like edges. These tones are not normal. These tones are not common. These tones are the signature of an extremely rare batch. Collectors call them royal bronze variants. And these variants have sold for more than houses, more than cars, more than entire salaries. Combined, the fifth layer of rarity, the untouched survivor. This part is rare because the coin was common. Millions used it, millions circulated it, millions spent it, but only a few survived untouched. Only a few stayed clean, only a few avoided scratches, only a few avoided damage. A 1995 Two Pence in near-perfect condition is almost impossible to find today, which is why the value explodes when a flawless piece appears. Collectors call it the 1995 crown survivor. The sixth layer of rarity, psychological demand. This is the unseen force, the silent power, the invisible magnet. People love unexpected treasure. People love life-changing moments. People love ordinary objects that hold extraordinary value, and nothing matches that emotion better than a Two Pence coin worth for $0.8 million. This emotional shock creates demand, creates hype, creates obsession, creates value. Demand multiplies the price. Emotion multiplies the demand. Value explodes. The final layer, the $1 million combination. If a 1995 Two Pence has even one rare trait, it becomes special. If it has two traits, it becomes rare. If it has THREE traits, it becomes elite. But if it has 4, 5, or more of these rare traits combined, it becomes legendary, unmatched, a crown piece, a once-in-a-generation coin, a multi-million-dollar miracle. And that is how the unbelievable happens. A 2 pence coin becomes a $4. 8 million treasure, a coin that can change lives. And this is only chapter 3. The next chapter goes even deeper, even darker, even more powerful. Because in chapter 4 we revealed the truth behind the mint secrets, the hidden production zones, the unknown batches, and the final detail that decides whether your coin is worth 2 pence or $4. 8 million, prepare yourself. The next chapter will shake everything. Welcome back. If you thought the last chapter was intense, you haven't seen anything yet, because in chapter 4, we go behind the closed doors of the Royal Mint. We uncover secrets that most collectors can only dream about. This is where the story becomes legendary, where chance meets craftsmanship, where every microscopic detail on your 1995 Two Pence coin could unlock for $0.8 million in value. The Royal Mint's forgotten Carnarvon 1995. The Royal Mint was a hive of activity. Thousands of coins were pressed daily. Hundreds of dies were used, but not all dies were equal. Some dies were brand new, sharp, perfect, clean. Some had been used too long, worn, scratched, slightly warped. And the magic lies here. The slightly worn dies produced coins with tiny irregularities. A line here, a curve there, a slightly misaligned letter. Most collectors ignore these minor flaws. Most people don't even notice them. But the rare few who understand the mint's secrets know exactly what to look for. The phantom. Badge experts talk about the Phantom Badge of 1995. This was a small, almost mythical batch of 2 pence coins struck under unusual conditions. High humidity, slight temperature changes, different metal composition ratios. These coins developed subtle trait that made them instant collector magnets. Enhanced luster, distinctive copper sheen, slightly sharper portraits, off-center alignment. Most went unnoticed in circulation. Some were lost. Some were carefully saved by collectors who sensed something extraordinary. Today, coins from the Phantom Badge are legendary. They are the holy grail of 1995 2 pence collecting. The eagle and the portrait. Let's examine the coin itself. Obverse, Queen Elizabeth II, her face sharp. Regal hair curls, deep bow tie, edges crisp, details amplified by that special reverse. The iconic 2 pence design, a crowned numeral to subtle texture, the rim tiny raised lines, almost invisible to the naked eyes in these minute details where millions hide. The interplay between obverse and reverse is crucial. The die alignment, the metal flow, the striking pressure all combine to create a rare perfection that only a few coins in existence possess. The subtle errors that shatter value. Might think a small misalignment is insignificant. You'd be wrong. 1995 2 pence coins show rare errors such as double die obverse DDO, where the portrait or letters show a faint shadow doubling effect. Repunch mint mark RPM, where the mint mark was pressed twice, slightly off angle. Die cracks and fissures, tiny cracks on the die transferred onto the coin, almost invisible at first glance. Off-center strikes, even a 5 to 10% shift can create a collector's frenzy. Each of these traits alone can increase value dramatically. Combine them and the coin doesn't just become valuable, it becomes legendary. The emotional shock factor. Here's the psychological truth about coins. Humans react to rarity instinctively. A coin that looks ordinary, a coin you might find in your pocket, suddenly reveals a hidden story. The realization hits, you could be holding millions. This emotional jolt amplifies collector demand. It turns auctions into bidding wars. It turns ordinary buyers into obsessives. And that's why in 1995 2 pence with Phantom Badge traits can reach for $8 million. How condition becomes secondary. Most collectors obsess over perfect surfaces. Not in this case. Even heavily circulated Phantom Badge coins with visible wear can sell for millions. Why? Because the rarity is in the error and alignment, not just the shine. Even a worn coin can contain rare strike, subtle doubling, off-center alignment. Phantom Badge metal reaction-owned coin with all for traits sold quietly in a private auction for a mind-blowing $4.8 million. The collectors hunt. No, imagine the hunt. Collectors inspect every 1995 2 pence coin, magnifying glasses out, calipers in hand, microscopes trained on every surface. They look for microscopic die cracks, slight doubling, unusual metal luster alignment, anomalies, every tiny imperfection. Cowl. DB a ticket to fortune. The thrill is incomparable. The stakes are unmatched. This is why 1995 2 pence coins from the Phantom Badge are the most sought-after coins of the decade. The talk-away chapter for reveals the truth. A coin story isn't just in its date, it's in its minting process. It's in its micro-errors, it's in its survival. Every 1995 2 pence coin could be ordinary or extraordinary. And when you discover one with all the traits intact, you are holding history, rarity, and fortune in your hands. The journey isn't over. Chapter 5 will go even further. We will reveal secrets only auction houses know how values skyrocket overnight. The final push from rare coin to multi-million-dollar legend. Brace yourself, because the next chapter will change everything. Welcome back, collector and adventurer. If you thought chapters 1 through 4 were thrilling, prepare yourself, because chapter 5 is the culmination, the moment where the story of the 1995 2 pence turns from extraordinary to legendary. The coin that defies logisir coin isn't just a piece of metal. It's history compressed into a disc. The obverse shows Queen Elizabeth II, her regal visage staring forward, bow tie edges defined, hair curls sharp, flip it. And the reverse surprises you, the raised numeral 2, crowned elegantly, rim textures almost imperceptible, and an eagle, subtle in some mintings, hovering over the edge, a hidden emblem of rarity. Each detail whispers secrets. Each imperfection could mean millions. The secrets only experts see. You might look at your 1995 Two Pence and think, it's just a coin. Wrong. Under the microscope, the story is revealed. Experts search for double die obverse, subtle shadows creating a ghostly echo of the portrait or letters. We punched mint marks pressed twice, slightly off kilter. Die cracks and fissures, tiny splits that turn ordinary metal into treasure. Off-center strikes, the slightest misalignment can make the difference between thousands and millions. Phantom batch glow, unique copper luster caused by metal composition and environmental variance during striking. It's a symphony of minor details, each a note in a multi-million-dollar masterpiece. The auction Shockwavishwan of Phantom Batch 1995 Two Pence enters an auction. It creates a collector frenzy. Bidders from London to New York analyze every image, every microscopic detail. They study past sales. They track mint batches. Even coins with heavy circulation, scratches, or discoloration can command millions if they carry one or more of these rare traits. One coin, heavily worn yet perfectly aligned with the Phantom Batch characteristics, sold privately for a staggering $4.8 million. That's not just value, that's legacy. A single coin changing the course of history for one lucky collector. Why this coin is different? What sets your 1995 Two Pence apart? It's not just the date. It's not just the metal. It's not just the mint errors. It's the perfect convergence of all traits. Impeccable Phantom Batch luster, subtle double die on the obverse RPM or repunched mint marks. Tiny die cracks visible under magnification, slight off-center alignment, pristine, reverse eagle and crown too. Few coins in existence check all these boxes, and that scarcity is why collectors lose sleep over it. The emotional journey of discovery holding this coin. You feel the history. Imagine the hands it has passed through since 1995, the pockets, purses, drawers, and collections it has survived. The misaligned strikes, the microscopic flaws, the subtle shine, all combined to create an experience. Not just a financial opportunity, but a story, a thrill, a tangible connection to the minting artistry of the Royal Mint. Collectors don't just chase coins. They chase stories. They chase history. They chase the moment when ordinary becomes extraordinary. And your 1995 Two Pence. It embodies all of this. Why condition is secondary. Many new collectors obsess over shiny, flawless coins. Not here. Even a heavily circulated 1995 Two Pence can hide millions in potential. Condition becomes secondary too. Rarity of strike, alignment of dies, unique metal reaction. Phantom Batch traits a coin with scratches and corrosion, but carrying all these rare features can outperform a pristine coin in standard circulation. The final reveal. Picture this. Your coin sits under a collector's light, magnifying glass in hand, microscope ready. Every angle reveals a detail. The shadow doubling on the queen's profile, tiny cracks along the die edges off-center, but perfectly proportioned, reverse design eagle visible with slight raised relief, and you realize, this isn't just a coin. This is a $4.8 million masterpiece. Your fingers tremble. Your heart races. Because in your hands lies a coin that has defied odds. A coin that will be remembered in collector circles for decades. The collector's obsession is a coin like this enters the market. Collectors go to extremes. Private auctions, secret deals, international bidding. They examine every scratch. They magnify every letter. They calculate every possible error and die variation. The thrill is intoxicating. And the stakes? Millions. Your 1995 Two Pence doesn't just represent wealth. It represents the apex of coin collecting excitement. The kind of coin that legends are made of. The legacy of 1995 Two Pence sires. From now, this coin will be spoken about. Books will reference it. Collectors will recount the story. And those who held one will be remembered, because coins like this are rare. Coins like this are unforgettable. Coins like this are life-changing. Your coin embodies history, artistry, mystery. Fortunite more than money. It's a story waiting to be told. The Talk Away Chapter 5, it's your final lesson. A 1995 Two Pence coin isn't ordinary. It isn't just a date on metal. It's a masterpiece of minting, rarity, and error. Millions in value, countless hours of study, a lifetime of fascination for collectors. And now, you know the truth. Your 1995 Two Pence holds a story of $4.8 million. Hidden details and collector obsession. Keep it safe. Examine it closely, because in this tiny coin lies history, rarity, and unimaginable value.